Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Juliolo. I apologize for the late post, but work has been insane for well over a month, and I have not had time to do any editing. So, late post, things are not really mellowing out. I'm hoping this doesn't become the routine, but 90% sure if I'm late again, that's why. Anyway, on with the story. Anyway, so this week we are crossing the big old bridge onto the other half of the continent, and so I'm sure there will be all kinds of crazy adventure there. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Tural. You have your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last-minute stops to make before we leave? Forgive me, I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawn servant may have scarred me for life. Oh, you're such a whiner. So, where did he get the other stones from? This is the gate to the Golden City? Two decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the Salt, petitioning the study of this place. What he discovered was something the Dawn servant feared enough to seal away forever. Or so we thought until the right's objective became the City of Gold. But to think that Tanqua would be entrusted with its safekeeping. Had I known the doddering old fool carried a set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. Oh, okay, mystery solved. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. Well, that's not ominous at all. So you say, yet the new Dawn servants succeed where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task. Resilient son underestimates his own potential. There's no need for worry. I have liberated the key from the Dawn servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. You'll gain all you were denied, the right, your father's shade. These bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. Seize your future promise. Open the gate and return the ruler you were destined to be. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. It's working! Oh, and all the purple goes away. It's all gold now. Is some there? Can you hear me? Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could. Alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. Then you are the guardian of the city's great power. I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire to remake worlds. Is that so? Terrible laughter. Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Yes, yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Promise? Why? No witnesses. The useless tool is cast aside. Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange... Ready to get underway? Then present your travel pass to that guard and let us be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge of Tural is a wonder in its own right. Oh good. We love sightseeing. The gate is barred to all those save with the express permission from one of the Dawn servants. I have permission from both of them. Signed by Val Waklama herself. My apologies, miss, if you would wait here just a moment. This thing is heavy. Like his armor. Well, feathers are always stylish.
Shall we then?
Yes. Let's do the thing. The bridge looks huge, though. Babe, unpack the chocobo.
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shitonatam. A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered. Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona supporters hurtle on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel, each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition. My home, Yasulani, lies past Shaloni. It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier. As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
These fellows, no. You have to say their names so that I don't mispronounce them. We get a whole lot of people traveling here on their way to and from the city. Never a dull moment for me and Renique. Short on Renique? Afraid so. If one will suffice, I have a creature ready and waiting. If you need two, then you will have to wait. The Renique had been acting strangely of late. More easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable. Picking out a few fit for written's proven bothersome work. Yeah, no. Oh. They're usually so docile, and the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. But much has changed since last I was here. Not the best start to our journey. I don't know, there's the right over there. We can go smack it. Still, the train station isn't far, seeing as we aren't in a hurry. Let's go on foot. So why tease the creatures at all? About that, sir. As well-traveled as you look, it's not only the Renique that have been giving us trouble. Other wildlife shows signs of aggression, too. Archant should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around until they do. And I'll see you both on Renique for a safer trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. Yeah, whatever gets us where we're going faster. Even if you left now, waiting for the Renique would be faster than walking and safer besides. You'll be back on the road before you know it, I promise. And there we have it. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby, we can pass the time there while waiting. Do they have rum? Thinking you're heading to... No. Hasatawi then. Hasatawi? I'll have a man bring the Renique over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and the troublemakers, eh? Actually, we've got a car. We don't need your stinky buffalo things. I'll take long, rest assured. Keep an eye out for a man on a thingamajig for 2 Renique. Just call it El Paso, dude. It kind of looks like El Paso. Last time I was here, it was little more than a camp with a shop or 3. And now it's got a meteorite.
It's become a proper town.
Hey! Now hold on a minute.
And of course, everyone here has a gun.
Some sort of trouble.
Bar fight!
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the Deputy Chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny? They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd
Dawntrail.
heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat?
The stereotypes.
Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along, and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
Fine! If that's how it's gonna be.
Coming.
I
Do
wouldn't
it.
if
Do
I
it.
were you.
Is that?
Why is he everywhere?
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
Hey! What are you doing, Zekua? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
How is that pronounced Ronek?
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekua is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
Yeah, everyone here has a rifle on their back. Hi, Estinian. Why are you everywhere?
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd. Talk is rife, there's a new Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Oh yeah,
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shak Tural. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
oh, very like you.
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future. But for now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
That living cacti?
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
Eldra's authority. All of which is to say, unless a lengthy stay in a jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful how you handle your arms in town. I should like to think the stableman has arrived with the Ronek by now. I'll go on ahead to check. If you still want to have a look around and be my guest, come and find us when you've had your fill. If you're looking for information on the Dawn hunt marks, look elsewhere. Your death would forever weigh on my conscience. Sure, that's exactly what I was looking for. If you're a favorite dancer, I suggest you stop by the dance hall often. We've so many coming and going, I can scarcely keep track of who's performing next. There's something particular you're looking for. I've been known to carry a rare bauble or two. Of course, I'll need to be well compensated with yeah, whatever. Welcome, traveler. If there's something I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. With as many merchants and travelers as we've passing through, we've had need for a guide to help folks find what they're looking for here. That's where I come in. The name's impronounceable, by the way. Hutepi. Would that I could boast this is all out of the kindness of my own heart, but we've all got to make a living somehow. That's not to say I'll charge you, mind. The business offers me free to put would-be customers in contact with them. Simply put, this here's a trading town. Biggest one this side of Zorgor the Boundless, I'd wager. Mighty impressive considering there was nothing here but a few years ago. Tamaka and his family bought up the land, erected a netherite, then started building storage houses for imported goods. Thanks to travelers coming in from all corners of Tural, these storehouses were full of bursting before long. With so much merchandise moving through town and mining operations in the springs, business is booming. Now that I think on it, this is the first time I've traveled with only a single companion. It makes for fewer complications. If you say so, there's something to be said for having an army. Friend, I take it? Sorry to have kept you both waiting. Actually, well, I guess we can share one. They're big creatures. We don't mind cuddling. Unruly wildlife's not the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been a rise of robberies targeting merchants. As a result, we've got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use our Ronek. Which is why I have to ask you to stop by the Shishirweezy Springs. That's fine, of course, but why haven't the Dusk Watch dealt with the banditry? Kamaka and his followers are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Rounding them all up's easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you'll want to take care. I've got a sharp thing that goes boom. How's that? Thanks for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then, if you're ready to be off, I'll see you on your way. It's your first time riding, yes? Even so, I can't imagine it'll prove difficult for you. No, not so much. Right then, saddle up. Your friend seems to know the way, so I won't bother giving you directions. cow buffalo thing. It's your first time, so take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you. I've been thrown by bigger beasts. I continue to be struck by how much Shalani has changed. That town we just visited wasn't even here several years ago. With few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turned to no-pill tenders. Not just for the water in their stems, mind, their fruits are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. Yeah, blue bombs out here. See that hole there? Some might hope to find water there, but it is brimming with ceruleum. The eruption of flames from within make for a spectacle, inspiring cautionary tales of people who wandered too close. Where's Timmy? Oh, Timmy blew up. The Wallachie, meanwhile, show great reverence to ceruleum and its blue flames. But that is a discussion for another time. We're here. A good thing for these Runique. Oh, screw the Runique, I had a car. I don't know, I was hoping we'd get ambushed. No sooner did we dismount than our next passenger are already on their way. They really are short on Runique. Just got a quick ride straight to the next aetheryte. The Shashawizi Springs, perhaps the busiest town here in Shalani. People travel here from all over, hoping to find their fortune. So, Proto-Vegas? The change comes to Hashitawi was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. The station is on the eastern side of town, but there should still be time before the next train departs. As much time as I dictate. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Yate is her name, and if she learned that I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she traveled about Tural. I can but assume she too came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. Just let me lay down and die. Traveler, stop and talk to me a while, would you? Give me something to get all the goddamn screams out of my head. You need a psychologist. Me, I'm the lucky lady who gets to call herself Sawbones around here. It's a great place for practicing your craft, what with all the heavy machinery and the heavy drinking. Oh, you're the local doc, okay. Oh, and who can forget the ceruleum? The folks aren't setting themselves alive with it. They're mixing it up with their flasks and gulping it down. Oh my god. Or both, when they want to get fancy. Yep, every day is busy day in Springs. I expect you saw the ceruleum wells on the road up. A few years back, they discovered there was a sea of the stuff down under the bedrock. Tapping companies moved in and started doing what they do best. Soon enough, they struck the mother lode and struck it rich. Laborers started flocking from all over Tural, looking to get in on the action. Roughnecks, we call them, and man, are they rough. Not a day goes by someone isn't busting someone else's nose over something or another. Usually coin. Oh well, at least it's never boring. I swear I just washed these sheets, then the wind goes and had to kick up some more dirt. Time for another rinse. Worst thing about moving those barrels over there is now the ceruleum leaks through the cracks. It's a dirty business in every sense of the word. This here's the office for the Cerulean refinery. An important meeting is taking place right now, so I can't let you in. That's okay, I'll let myself in. To tell the truth, I miss my life back in... Oh, no. Still, I'm earning good money in the Cerulean business, maybe even enough to start plying my pa in his retirement. Not that he'd accept any charity from me, though. Oh, there's a stereotype I forgot about. There's no shortage of work here, but sadly, there's not much else to do. If you're looking to have a good time, best make for... Wasatui? What? Ah yes, I'm Leonti. And who might you be? She is my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is. Here, though, yes. Van Groen, you were such a darling little thing as a child. He's getting elevator eyes. That makes me uncomfortable. You know, it's only been 3 years since last we spoke. Really, only 3? I suppose it only starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. This is Liati. She's known my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Yeah, likewise. People I... Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown. Yeah, that. Helena, what now? Alright. I was born Helena Sheep. Yeah. There needs to be another vowel in there. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner. One that adheres to Eastern VR conventions, so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before he found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if he'd continue using my chosen name. Yeah, okay. Out of your way, tough guy. A homecoming. You know, I've been thinking about paying the old stamping ground a visit myself. It would be good to see... Kuchim? Or whatever. She's the finest archer I know, and Ishipa's mother and mentor. Every time I dropped by, she'd treat us to a veritable feast prepared for fresh game she'd hunted herself. You're impressive with the bow, too, even among the Shatona. Well, I couldn't compare to her, but her skill at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her place among Gu Jaja's traveling companions, after all. Okay, that's a surprise. She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Tural lit a fire in her. Even after when Ishipe was born, she often left him in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. How you would cry and beg her to take you along. Must have been hard for you. Oh, please. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? How many times he asked, the answer is always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer. Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fancy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. Yeah, but you know better now, don't you? But it was real, and we found it. Oh, damn. As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. That's amazing. Oh, she'll be thrilled. And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. we should be on our way. Thank you so much for stopping by. Did my best to get you a... Hello, Barney, hello. Needs help. What's that about? I guess we'll find out. Investigate. Please wait here. Well, so you be careful out there. What do you want? I want to kick you in the face. No doubt these are the infamous local bandits. Please, you have to help. I've been robbed. It's Namika, Wakamat's work nursemaid. Yeah. Come any closer and we'll slit her throat from ear to ear. I mean, that's not nice. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Hold on, did he say this is Wakamat's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Hey, there's Nate. Take the goods to the boss. We'll deal with this. Please, you have to give it back. Oh boy. I feel like she's making it worse. That's okay. We'll deal with these pals. I'm going after Namika. This lot I leave to you. Okay. Cocky bastard, I'll hang him by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. No, you're not gonna be doing anything like that. We can deal with them later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt. Should be amusing. What was that? Did I get a new ability that I didn't know about? That was awesome. I need to do that again. Don't need to worry, she's fine. Yeah, but we gotta get her stuff back. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you. The bandit managed to get away, but I have an idea where they're headed. You said they stole something from you? A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Okama. I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. But what brings you out this way? The rite of succession ended, and Wakamat found the next Dawn servant. She's ready to stand on her own. I told her as much, and of my plans to return home to Yusawani. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. Filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know, everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve, and now it's gone. I would have let them take every coin in my name, if only they had left me that bracelet. I would ask what you intend to do, but I know that luck. Well, let me put it this way. There's people to beat up, and being bandits, they probably have a fortune of unclaimed goods that we can take home. So, yeah. I'll knock them senseless. It's about what Wakamat would want. Please, you mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. Oh, these clowns are not a problem. I can assure you, no harm will come to us. I will make certain of that. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint, lest you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well. Be sure all proceeds as it should. I mean, if you want to. I don't know what to say. I can see why Wakoma put so much faith in you both. Before anything else, let's see her back to the Shishawezi Springs. She'll be safer in town, and with Way out there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about. Thank you, both of you. A number of Layat's mining fellows are here as well. Lamika's in good hands. So sorry, I didn't mean to get you involved in this. Ma'am, I'm gonna get me a long coat and a straw hat, and I'm gonna go shoot up them ruffians. Alright, looks like next week we're rifling up some bandits.
I sure hope so. It'd be nice to bring some Western law and order to these villains. But knowing Squeenix, it'll probably be something convoluted and obnoxious.
Oh, come on, babe. Let me have this one. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Please remember to spay and neuter your pets and family members. Das Vidania.